Hello, Richard Beach here with SonicState.com. I'm with Rick Hines at the Fender press event, and we have a very interesting looking little amplifier. Well, not too little, but a little combo. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, this is part of the new, or I should say part of the pawn shop line that we already have going. We have the Excelsior and the Greta, and they've been extremely successful for us. So we wanted to keep adding to that. There are things that they're limited edition, they come out and then they go away. We're releasing this and the Rampart. This is the Vaporizer. And the idea for these amps, I should say, is that something a little bit different, a little bit quirky. You know, we have so many great Fender amps that have a classic sound, but we know that people love different tones, different options. They're recording at home. They want something just a little bit more unique.
Yeah.
So that's what this does. The idea being maybe this amp was made in the 50s, ended up at a pawn shop, and has quirky features.
So is that where the term Vaporizer comes from, like a 50s B-movie?
Exactly. The whole look and feel has kind of a 50s sci-fi sort of thing. That was what we were going for, and I'll illustrate to you exactly why it's called the Vaporizer in just a second too.
Okay.
The great thing is it's a very simple amplifier. You've got two inputs. You've got normal and bright. Obviously, bright's going to have a little more top end for you. So if you use humbuckers, that might be the channel to use. And you've got three knobs: volume, tone, reverb. So what makes it different from most other Fender amps is it's actually two EL84s, which is something we don't normally put in amps that we make, with the exception of a Blues Junior and a Pro Junior. And it's got two 10-inch speakers. So having that as a combo gives it a slightly different feel than the typical Fender that you're going to hear. You know, you're going to have... Very nice, clean top-end feel. The cool thing about the amplifier is that when you turn the reverb all the way up and you turn the volume all the way down, the amp actually still works, and you get a very interesting kind of underwater kind of sound. Which makes it kind of fun, a different sound.
Yeah.
Now, the Vaporizer switch. When you hit that switch, and it does come with the amplifier, what it does is it actually bypasses the volume and the tone controls completely.
Okay.
So the amp's on 10, tone's on 10, and you get this really nice kind of swirly sound. And also, because it has no negative feedback, you're going to get just a very touch-sensitive sort of thing. So I'm going to hit that switch right now. So,
sounds really cool.
Yeah, not a lot of bells and whistles, but it has all these really unique, fun tones. Great for recording at home.
Yeah.
You know, great for small gigs. And a great thing about it is the price point too. It's street price is about $399.
Really?
And it is all tube, and it has, you know, the reverb is not digital or anything like that.
Yeah. So with all, like, you know, every single pawn shop amp looks kind of funky. Is it the same person designing all of these visually, or?
Yeah, it's actually a group of us. You know, we work with R&D and also the designers there as well, and we talk to them, and we try to get a basic idea of what we want that to feel like.
Yeah.
And they come back with some great ideas. So with this one, I think they really knocked it out of the park. You know, it just has a fun feel to it. You throw that up on stage, and I think, you know, people are going to take a look at it and be like, wow, that's different and unique, you know?
I think everyone, you know, when you get the Fender newsletter and you see the words pawn shop in the subject headline, everyone just kind of wants to click on it and see what the new stuff looks like. I think that's a big selling point for me personally. So, yeah, I love it's a cool look, especially the 50s thing as well. I imagine pairing it up with a Gretsch or something would be...
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it would do great for that. One thing I should say to you is we actually have it in 3 colors here. So you've got Rocket Red, you've got Surf Green, and you've got Slate Blue. So it's almost giving even more options, you know, because what we do sometimes is we do limited runs of things in different colors, and that is always successful. So we thought, why not give people the choice between a couple of different colors?
And what's the weight like? Is it, you know, in terms of carrying it around?
It's relatively light amp. I mean, you've got two 10s, but it's like it's probably a little bit heavier than a deluxe reverb, but definitely giggable and movable.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, hopefully you heard all of that come across, all of the audio from the amp come across okay on this microphone. There was some loud and quiet stuff there. But once again, Rick, thanks for talking to us. I think this is the third or fourth video we've done at NAMM today so far. So thanks for watching. And if you haven't seen the others, go to sonicstate.com. We've got other videos of Fender amplification. And yeah, just have a good time watching those videos and come back again. Cheers, guys. Thanks.